So I'm really excited about this film and about all the messages that it brings. I think it is time to allow its own birth. With this film, I wanted to explore a personal anxiety of mine, which is if I will be a mother soon. I decided that I will do a documentary about this. Little did I know that this process was going to teach me so much about what motherhood isn't, and also so much about who I am as a woman director and as an artist. The topics of this film are so related to womanhood that I really wanted to give this space to women to put their own experiences in the design and the animation of the film. I want to express just how much care and dedication went into every step. I want to celebrate that because this is hours and hours and hours of work of the team and of myself.
Soy Karina Forero, productora de Pipeline. Cuando Bully se contactó conmigo, me contó la historia, pues vi los personajes y todo lo que venía. Me encantó el proyecto. Nunca había trabajado en un proyecto de animación documental y era algo que siempre había querido hacer. Teníamos un equipo en Europa y otro en Latinoamérica, y pues eso fue interesante pues también para todo el pipeline. Estuvo muy divertido, me gustó mucho conocer tantos artistas diferentes, aprendí mucho del proyecto también, entonces pues espero que disfruten del proyecto. A mí me encantó desde el inicio y me encanta más ahora.
I really enjoyed working with Juliana and so many other talented artists on the film. Seeing it all come together, starting from the storyboard and the animatic to some of the layouts that I worked on, to then becoming fully finished scenes with gorgeous animations and backgrounds, was so amazing and rewarding to see. I really think it was such an incredibly inspiring and wonderful experience to be part of such a beautiful film.
Hi there, my name is Charlie. I've been creating the music and the sound design for Unlearning Motherhood. It's been very fun to work on this project, but also it's a very inspiring project. And one of the things that I like most is creating a theme for the overall film, really paying attention to all the colors and all the different textures and kind of using that as an inspiration for the overall theme. And then for every character, I created their own theme, inspired on this main theme. So that has been very fun, and I got to record some instruments, and I recorded my own voice to create an instrument, try to give it as much texture and character as possible.
Now, when I look at myself this way, I feel very tired, and that's not because of the film that Juliana made, because I remember the whole production process as a very, very smooth production. Juliana knows how to find the right people around her. It's also something that a good director needs to have. Every step that she did was exactly according to the schedule. So yeah, as a producer, I cannot wish more than this. And at the end, and that's maybe the most important thing, it became, in my opinion, a great film. Thank you, Juliana.
Hi, my name is Robert Jonathan Queers, one of the lead animators of Unlearning Motherhood, a film that I really had such a great time working on together with the team, but also especially Juliana, who had such a strong vision from the very beginning. I remember Juli reaching out to me and having the privilege of looking at her first animatics and her first sketches for this idea before it became the thing that it became. And already seeing such a strong vision and such a strong urgency to tell the story. And together we talked a little bit about the story, and we talked a little bit about some design choices. But ultimately, Juli really brought the people together and made sure that the film became what it needed to become. And throughout this process, I've been working on my own shots while also looking at other people's shots to also see if the performance was right and if it was in line with what Juli had in mind. I'm incredibly lucky to have been part of this team. It feels like if you look at this film, you see also a representation or a reflection of all of the people that have worked on it. And I think that's really beautiful to see how kaleidoscopic and how broad and versatile and diverse this film also feels. Not just in terms of color and in terms of styles and moods, but also in terms of feeling and moments of sincerity and moments of deep sorrow and joy. Hopefully the film will resonate with others as much as it initially did with me and as it still does to this very day.
To all the team that worked so hard on this project, to all the organizations that believed in it, to the women that lent me their voices and their experiences, I learned so much from you all, and this film would not be next to possible without you. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And I hope that you enjoy the film.